Hello, chat. So it's currently 5:17 p.m. EST. I guess this week is very festive, I would say. We have two more alert that I'm about to take at 6 p.m. EST. So the first one is going to be GBP short, and the second one is going to be AUD USD. So previously this week I was in AUUSD longs for the 1 hour time frame alert, but that one failed. So now the 4 hour is producing a opportunity. So right now I'm gonna get my lot size settled in, so I'm prepared when the market open. As always, I'll be using two entry, cutting my 1% into half, 0.5% first entry, 0.5% on the second. So in total, I'm gonna have for four position in. In total, I'll be risking $200 for today. So yeah, until I'm in the trade, I'll keep you guys posted. Hi, chat. I'm sorry for taking so long to give this update. So currently it is 10:50 p.m. EST, and um, GBP USD is not performing so good. For a minute it was, but now it's underperforming. So I think we're about to lose that 1% on GBP USD. Let's go over to the chart itself. So GBP USD, so we had that loss and the first entry. And if we go to AUD USD is performing very well. We were at 4R for a while, and yeah, so put back the tool. So you can see the entry was right here, the stop is right there. So on this trade, I have 1% in rather than 0.5%. Why? Price triggered the second entry first, and just set a buy stop. So once price shows momentum going up, it trigger the first entry. So that is why I have 1% risk on this trade. And I already conditioned my mind that overall I would lose 2% on these two trade. Wasn't expecting GBP USD to fail, honestly, but it's a part of the game regardless. If AUD USD continues to perform very well, we're gonna be in some decent profit for the week. We would make back all of the loss for the entire week that I have encountered. So let's see how the market performs for the rest of the night. I'll be going to my bed shortly. I just want to see GBP USD move to a reasonable area where I could put my stops on, because with this broker, the stop is very high on it. So at the moment, I don't have my stop on GBP USD, but AUD USD, I have my stop. So I just remember, fun fact. So this is why I'm confused. So looking at the dollar index is sinking. Um, uh, yeah, I was reading it wrong, so I just look at it. If I'm betting that the that GBP is gonna go down, we need the dollar index to go up. So I was looking at it wrong. But now I see why GBP USD is underperforming, because the dollar index is going down and the British pound is going up. So doing a quick um, analysis. With that quick analysis, I mean, looking at the dollar index looks bullish, not bullish, bearish to me. Not completely bearish on the 4 hour. Now we're on the 12. On the 12 hour, we are completely bullish on the 12 hour. So there's a possibility where we could continue sell. And the next thing is, well, the daily time frame is bullish, so we could see a continuation, but we're just struggling to continue going higher. Looking at um, the 1 hour, I could see a potential correction as well. So if we pull a fib from this low to right there, we're currently sitting at the 61% fib. So maybe we get some reaction, and it's also within a fair value gap. So maybe we could get a reaction from this zone, and then we could get GBP USD to go down. But like I said, overall, if it goes down or not from AUD USD, once it pulls through, we're gonna have some decent profit. So looking at the the dollar index to get a little turn right there. So let's see. But that's about it for the breakdown. I don't want to talk you guys ears off. So I'll see you guys during London session. If I wake up for London session, if not, it's gonna be New York session. Alright, chat. So this is the quick update. So it's currently 12:13. So you could say it's damn near July 23rd. And we lost GBP USD, so that was 1% loss. And I'll take you guys over to the chart in just a sec. So right now we're on the chart. So GBP USD, it's very sad, but cannot win them all. So that was a loss. So we move on to the next trade, which is AUUSD. AUUSD is performing very well. We're at that 1 to 4 level. So dollar wise, we're floating 369. So again, like I said in the video, regardless if I had lost GBP USD, which I lost GBP USD, once AUD USD continue with the momentum, we should be golden with profit target. So it's gonna offset all the losses that we encounter for the week, included profit, and it relieve the stress of staying up. So right now I have my stop on GBP USD. I could put it to break even, which maybe I do, and I already have the take profit up as well. And for a minute, I think I am not here. So I wasn't on the right chart. I'm sorry about that. So go back to GBP USD. So GBP USD, here it is. You can see it's a loss -1R, and go into AU NZD. So AU NZD is slowly approaching that 1 to 5, floating nicely. Again, I already have TP on AU USD, so I'm just gonna leave it. I might put stops to break even. So that's the update. I'll check back in with you guys at 3 a.m. London session. If I don't wake up at that time, I'll check back in at New York session. All right, chat. Good morning. It's currently 11:28 a.m. EST, and I don't remember if I told you guys the date, July 23rd. So GBP USD, as you can see, it was a beautiful trade, but unfortunately, I lost it. I got stopped out. The price then melt for that 10%, but we're not even gonna complain about spilled milk. AUUSD now. So AUUSD, I closed out. Yep. And look at price. Price is melting. So I closed out. One position was 4R. Next position was 2R. So I closed out in a total of 7R and a profit 6R. So for the week, I'm up 6R for the week, 6R profit. So it was a profitable week using my tool. Yeah, was a stressful week, I guess, but everything played out eventually. I know my chart is a bit messy right now. I mean, in trading, your chart is not going to be the cleanest as long as you understand what's going on. So this is right now my rough estimate chart where I'm tracking my data. So I guess this is where I'll end the vlog for GBP USD short and AU USD long. And then later this week, I'll do a breakdown of all the trades that I've taken so far. Even though I have post every single one that I've taken, I'm going to break it down in a raw, in-depth video. And also, I'm going to go over every single alerts that I have received from from July 8th. I think it's 1 month now. No, it's not. Well, it's been 1 month since I've been receiving alerts combined with previous alert from, because I started the alert at June 25th and the last alert was July 23rd. So we're maybe 24. We're 2 days away from 1 month benchmark, but I'm still gonna do that video. So until then, I'll see you guys in another one.